Hey scrapbook friends, it's Nicole and I'm here with the Creative Memories January 2021 new product release, and the main part of our product release this month is called the Boho Escape collection. And this is kind of an eclectic collection. It's a little bit tropical, but it's a little bit retro and a little bit, bohemian. I guess that's where the boho comes in. But it has some really pretty colors and some nice designs, and it's just what I needed to brighten up a cold, dreary winter. So of course it comes with an album cover, and the Boho Escape album cover. And I actually don't remember the name of the book cloth that it's on. This is, I think, a new book cloth to us, but it has all these different tropical leaves and then the little spirals. And so this could work for a tropical vacation. I mean, a cruise or a trip to Florida or Hawaii. If you have a garden, maybe you have done a lot of gardening in 2020, I think this could be lovely for anything kind of plants if you visit botanical gardens. So I really do like the kind of the hip, trendy feel of the album cover for Boho Escape. This full collection also does have two paper packs. Sorry, I was punching, I got left some little crumbs. Two paper packs, a designer paper pack and a tone on tone. And I did have somebody comment that they didn't like the details that I give and the descriptions I give of the paper pack. And so, of course, if you don't want these descriptions, you can watch the official Creative Memories videos because they don't do that. But I really like seeing stuff closer than they show it. So here is the kind of the main pattern from this design, and a lot of the images and artwork that you're going to see in the embellishments and stickers are going to be kind of from this paper. So we have this very bold floral, and then these little kind of triangles, almost look like a photo corner shaped triangle. And as always, we have, two each of 6 designs. So this one is a dark green. The little dots are kind of a light blue and a yellow. And then the back of this one is pink, which is kind of an interesting color to go with these. Next, we have the big leaves with also some more of that pink in there, and a yellow kind of diamondy line drawing type design. We have the big fern leaves, again in those same colors. We've had paper similar to this before, but not kind of with these greens and aquas and yellows. And then the backer is a little kind of a plant, seaweed almost, just a green star. I really like the orange chevron. Of course, my daughter goes to college and one of the school colors is orange. So I'm sure I'll get a lot of use out of this orange chevron. And then the back is like a line drawing of bamboo. So that would definitely kind of be going along with that tropical thing. And then the last one is little kind of stars, hand-drawn flowers. Not quite sure how to describe this, this pattern. Just very kind of random and whimsical. And then I think this is like a burlap pattern. Would you guys say that's a burlap pattern? Anyway, just a very, very neutral, could use even like as sand. So that is the designer paper pack for Boho Escape. And then the next is the tone on tone paper pack. And this one has like 3, maybe it only has 3 designs, and they're just in different colors and different shades. So one of the designs is this kind of oval, kind of an almost an eye looking design. And then one is the stripe. So here's kind of the light green ovals, and the back is the dark, as the olive green stripe. And then the next design are these little mandala flowers. So this one is the yellow. The back is more of a Kelly green, Christmas green stripe. Then we have the olive green ovals with a pink stripe. We have, oops, this isn't working. We have the pink ovals with the blue mandala flowers on the back. We've got the orange mandala flowers with a light green stripe. And then the last one is kind of a gold oval with the light green mandalas. So those are like the three kind of tone on tone. So if you like any of these, you're gonna love this, but they're mostly designed to be almost neutrals, especially this one is almost a neutral to go along with the more pattern papers in the designer paper pack. This collection does also have stickers and variety matte pack. Unfortunately, I had an event this weekend and I sold all the stickers and matte packs that I have, but I did print out for you just from the website what the stickers look like. And as always, these are 5x12 sheets. One of them has just designs. One of them has little sayings, little titles. Find me under the palm tree. This is the life. And then the last one has border stickers. And so you get 6 of these little dots, border stickers, 2 each of all the rest, the little swoopy orange and the little leaves. So sorry they didn't have those in person to show you, but this is a good idea for you what they look like. And then we have the embellishments, and the embellishments are really fun because some of them have foil, and I did divide them up. It's one pack of embellishments, but I put them on 3 pages. So these are kind of the ones that have the foil, the metallic foil, very, you know, very golden, sparkly. I love the little pineapples with the foil. Hard to show you the sparkly. Anyway, there's the metallic pineapples, 3 of those, some leaves, little random flowers. And again, this kind of matches that first paper that I showed you. And then the next one is some more leaves, some more of this kind of mandala flower design, and more of that gold, metallic gold. And then the last part is frames. Oh, gems, of course. You know, I love the gems for a little bit of bling. And then the frames. And this one has kind of a piece already inside, but a couple of them are open. So you could put them, you know, around a photo, or you could use them for a matte pack. And then these almost look like little blankets, beach blankets or something. So those are the embellishments, and they come in a cute little display packet, which I thought I had set right here for me to show you, but I don't know where it is. But so it's 3 different pockets that are on top of that in that one case or one package. And I'm sure I'll find it when I'm done with the video. So those are the embellishments. Creative Memories always gives us a list of suggested cardstock colors. And so if you love this Boho Escape collection and you want to know what cardstock colors go along with it, we've got dark sea green, goldenrod, bronze shimmer, dark green, navy, or the aqua also would kind of go with this. If you had a light pink, I think that would match. We don't currently sell a light pink, but we do have the aqua. So that's kind of the Boho Escape collection. We do also have some other standalone items and then the punches which go with the collection, but I'm going to talk about these first. The Sunshine Recipe Template is one of the new collections in our template collection, and I really like this one. I like it because it's symmetrical. Because I always do double page spreads, sometimes I have trouble with the single page recipe templates, but this one would be so easy to do kind of this half of a design on one page and this half on the facing page. You could also do just the square in the corner. You could do the triangles and do like a sunburst. So you could leave the little sun pieces off. Just remember that you don't have to use all the sections on the recipe template to have really cool designs. And there's some examples, of course, on the cover sheet that comes with it. And they kind of show you how you can, you know, just select which parts you want to use. This example, they show you kind of the lines that they drew with. Here they show how you could just put some pictures down in the bottom. So I think this one's going to be very versatile. I'm excited to have some time to play with it. And then we have the G'day. Is it called G'day Mate? Just G'day. Sorry, I don't speak Australian, but this beautiful, beautiful Australia album cover. I have not ever been able to go to Australia, but man, I want to keep this album cover for myself. I got to find a way to use it because I absolutely love the artwork on this. And so I'm crossing my fingers every time we've had an Australia album. Later in the year, we get a Canada and a USA that's very similar. And so I'm really crossing my fingers that we get something similar to this here in the US. All right, let's talk about the punches. This time we have kind of one of each of our punches. We have a standalone punch, which is the pineapple, and a border punch called the mandala, and then a border maker cartridge called mirrored triangles. Let's see on the back. All right, and I've punched some samples of these just to show you. So here's the pineapple, and it's about 1.5 inches tall. So it's a nice size. It's got the little pieces cut out of it. And what I did was I punched some yellow and some green, and I just overlapped them. And on purpose, I didn't, it's not symmetrical. And so I didn't line it up exactly. So let me see if I have a piece of white paper that I can put this on and show you. So a little bit of the green shows through by making sure that I kind of flipped over the yellow piece. And I really liked the way that looked with the pineapple punch. The mirrored triangles is one of my favorite border cartridges we've had in a long time. I think it's super versatile because it's not really specifically themed. And it's one that works really well if you want to kind of go around a page. I love the way it looks when you kind of crisscross these over each other. I didn't stick them down, so it'd be hard to show you, but let's see, I'll stick them down. But you see what a nice kind of a corner that makes, and you could go all the way around your scrapbook layout and just overlap these, you know, to make that kind of a frame look, or across 2 pages. But just by lining those up, you could also, you know, either cut this in half or just put it behind a paper and have just the half little triangle design. I really like that little half triangle design as well. All right, and so now this is the mandala. Oh, I forgot I stuck those together. This is the mandala border punch. Mandala? I don't know how you say it. And so it punches a border that stays attached to your page. If you want to cut a 2-sided border, you'll want to punch one side and then align the highest part of the point at 2 3/4 and then flip it around. So actually, let me show you that because it's a little bit tricky how to do it. So line this up at 2 3/4, and I've played with a couple of different widths, and this one seems to work the best because you need to be able to see the point to flip it around and punch out what you need. So what I actually did is on the front of the punch, there are these 2 lines that tell you how to position your paper. These are super important so that when you line this up, your design is going to be in the right spot. But then if you want to flip it, you can see at the 2 3/4, the paper is hidden. So it's hard to line up. So you can either just eyeball it and line it up on the side. I just find that too hard. So what I did was I measured with a ruler and I put a little dot right here in the middle. And it was some strange measurement. I think it included a 5/8. But now I can put this in here, and I like to do the second one just so that I have enough to write on the sides. But if I take that little point, hopefully you can see that little point of the paper right there, whoops, right there, that's sliding. If I put that little point right where the black dot is, then that will allow me to punch. This was a hard color to see. So to punch the opposite so that it lines up exactly. And then of course you would just punch like normal along the rest of the way. I did try to play with it to see if it would be possible to kind of put this in here and punch a full circle. it's not. It doesn't line up. Here's my little sample. It messed it up. And you can see that if I do try to put this in here, it seems very symmetrical, but the little spaces don't line up. So there's not really a way to make this a complete circle, which is kind of a shame. But it looks really nice just like this. Or you can layer it. You could do a couple of layers of the border and just offset them. And that looks really nice. With this, where you do both sides, you could also cut a piece of 1/2 inch cardstock in a contrasting color. Maybe put some, I don't think I put these little pineapples on here, but maybe those embellishment ones that were shimmery could go along here. And then the last one, last tool we have this time, oh, I guess I told you already about the mirrored triangles. So those are the 3 tools that came in this collection. Oh, here's the packaging for the embellishments that I was talking about, with the 3 little sections, so you can kind of see all the things that are in there and they don't all fall down to the bottom. I thought that was kind of cool. We also have the Golly Card Kit. This is one that you know, a lot of us want birthday cards. That's what I send cards for. So this is one that's going to be great for that. Takes about 40 minutes, 45 minutes to put a card kit together. All the pieces that you need, these are the bonus pieces, are in here. They're all labeled with a number on the back. Of course, you get the cards and envelopes to go with it. And then you just sort them out by the number on the back, and then follow the directions. So you would take all the number 1, 1A, 1B, 1C, and assemble your cards according to these little directions. And 2 of these, this number 1 and number 2, have a little spinning wheel card, so you can change what this little sentiment says. So that's new for CM. And in the past, I once did a process video where I actually put together a card kit, and I don't know that people really enjoyed that. I didn't get a lot of feedback on that. If you would like me to do a process video where I show you in real time how to put together this card kit, I would be happy to do that. But they're so easy. I mean, they're just very simple to put these together. And you end up with 12 cards for $20, which is pretty amazing when you look at what cards cost these days. So that's the Golly Card Kit, and it comes in this super nice box, so you can store your cards, or you can give the whole thing as a gift, give the kit as a gift. The final thing I want to reward those of you who stayed all the way to the end is in our new catalog, which is released for this quarter, there's actually some spoilers in the back. So I'll put a link to the online catalog where you can look at this, but this is what I am really, really excited about. And it says it's coming mid-January. We will probably find out about that on this coming Friday, have details, and it'll probably be available next week, Monday, the 18th. So they've got the Sort and Stash Organizer, which looks to be like a 3-ring type binder, but in the pretty CM blue and teal. And then these 3 different fill and file sleeves. So a 12 by 12, one that's 5.5 by 5.5, and one that's 2.5 by 12. So these are going to be great. I think this one's going to be perfect for storing recipe templates, and then these for embellishments, and these for those long laser cut borders. So I'm really excited. And then there's also a sneak peek of the February collection, which is called Love Wins. So I'll be showing you more of that next month. But that's in the catalog. So this is all with our Boho Escape collection. I hope you have enjoyed looking at looking at the products, and seeing all the fun new things Creative Memories has to offer for you this month. Thank you so much, and happy scrapbooking.